and don't know where to go with it, you'll want this free inventor's information. It shows how InventHelp may assist you in trying to patent your invention and submit it to industry. So call InventHelp right now, toll free.
Call 800-445-9200. That's 1-800-445-9200.
Ladies and gentlemen, the PM Show Weekend Edition. Once again, here's the star of your show, Fred Dreyer.
Thank you so much, Michael Horn. We're here flying high as can possibly be. I look at the altimeter. It says 61,000 feet.
Take it easy, man. You've been pushing it. I don't like it when you push it. You were in that last segment. Went up to about 62 almost, so just take it easy.
I am on the warpath, buddy.
I know you are.
I'm out there fighting the good fight for all of our listeners and all of our good friends out there who are listening, who tune into the show because they know they're going to get it right between the eyes. What are they going to get? They're going to get
truth.
Every bit of truth possibly they can look at, every bit of truth they can handle, and every bit of a conversation, which was the whole idea, Mike Horn, when we first started this.
Was a conversation.
This endeavor, was to have a conversation,
yes,
to promote ideas, and not to be a Republican, not to be certainly a liberal Democrat or an independent, to have an opinion and to understand that truth and liberty and individual freedom and the greatness of America is to the right of center politically. It is to the right of center where the Constitution of the United States is. This president hates this country. He hates the Constitution. He hates how it was forged. He hates what it represents. He believes that it is a colonial outpost that has subjugated all minorities in the world, and he's going to do everything he can, and has been doing it the last 3 years, to unravel America and the America that we love and the America that we have for our kids and grandkids. By the way,
go ahead.
Excuse me. By the way, I just want to say this. My daughter, Kate, my beauty, my little baby, who has two wonderful grandchildren.
You're grandpa, aren't you?
I have two beautiful grandkids.
Do they
Emma,
call you grandpa?
Poppy.
Poppy.
That's me.
Hey, Poppy.
Poppy. And I get on the phone with them, and Emma's 5, and Elle is 3. And Kate is now in September going to have a baby boy.
Oh, come on.
That's
this is
number
great
3.
News.
That's number
good.
3. That's
wow.
number 3. So I've been helping her. One of the many things I've been pondering over is the name.
Oh, really?
So we've come up with all kinds of
What
names.
have you come up with so far?
I've come up with some.
Well, what have you come up with? Come on.
Hadrian.
Hadrian?
I mean, I've been coming up with some of the greatest names.
Come on, Hadrian. What else? What else you got?
And they're jokes.
I know.
We have a lot of fun before we get down to it, And
Michael, I would go with. I think Michael is a great name for a boy.
Well, what they don't want to do is
what's that,
Michael? What they don't want to do is throw the ball right down the middle of the plate.
I know you got to paint the corners. You've told me that many times.
You have to work on the corners.
People don't realize, ladies and gentlemen, it's a true story, that the great Fred Dreyer here was before an incredible football player. He was an incredible pitcher and played with what team were you at? What college you were pitching? High school?
No, I went to Lawndale High School. I pitched there.
Great pitcher.
And I hurt my elbow there, but I played American Legion ball. I played.
Dr. Sheps would fix that elbow.
Well, if only I had him back when I was 17.
Right. Yeah.
I had a little workout with Marv Grissom, the Angels pitching coach.
I remember Marv Grissom.
And I had a workout there with him. He liked very much what I had to offer, and I made a decision.
But the football guys got you, huh?
Well, what happened was I went for the morning workout over at Sawtail Field, right there in Westwood, and I did well. And he said, "Gee, we want you to come back for the afternoon practice. We want to take a look at you." And
that's the way they talked in those days, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's how
like
he
that?
talked. Well, Marv was really had a cigar sticking out of his mouth.
Gotcha.
And so we went back, and then while I was at lunch, my elbow exploded.
This is not good, Fred.
No, it's not good.
Just like this, ladies and gentlemen. That was what happened.
Unbelievable. It's really unbelievable.
That's a sad thing. You smile about it now, but that's sad.
No, it was sad then.
He had devastation.
My mom actually, she says, "Honey, what's wrong with your elbow?" And I looked down. It's the size of a grapefruit. So I said, "Well, that's it for me." So that's when I went out and got a job. I didn't go to school. Sat out a year, and decided that I'm just going to probably go with my uncle, my cousins, and my uncle, and be a plumber. You know,
You could have been Mike Diamond.
I could have been. I could have. I
Fred
could have
Dryer,
been
the
AD
smell good. You could have
AD
been- You could have been the smell good plumber Fred
I
Dryer.
could have
the
had
cigar
cleavage.
smoking plumber.
I could have had the cleavage. I could have had the whole thing. You know.
You could have had a whole new line of underwear. We could have.
No, that could have been great. It could have been
Great.
Right.
You could have had
right.
that whole space between the back of your pants and the shirt. We could have developed that.
And if you know if I
It's a different career
while
field.
on the job,
Yeah.
if I fart, you win something.
But what? You don't want me to do this. No, I'm sorry. But what happened to change all that around?
Well, I went to the beach one day and I realized all my friends were out playing football at El Camino College.
And
So I said, God, I got to go over see him. So I went over to El Camino College, and the coach says, "Come over here." And before I knew it, he had me enrolled.
unbelievable.
That's how it
And then
happened.
you played in San Diego, right?
And then I went to El Camino College for 2 years, and San Diego State for 2 years.
And who were the coaches at San Diego when you were there?
Oh man, we had Don Coryell, John Madden,
Madden.
and we had Joe Gibbs,
Unbelievable.
Ernie Zampese.
Oh my gosh.
We had all of them.
I'm telling you,
We
that's
had
the fearsome foursome
we
of
had
coaches.
the pantheon of coaches, and they were great guys too. On top of all that, but they're like big brothers to us,
Yeah.
But we have more stuff coming back. We want to get into this correspondence dinner. You won't believe what's going on.
I got to hear this.
You really won't.